All right, here we go again. This time around, we have Andy Richter's greatest comebacks. I know for a fact these are going to be funny because I remember seeing Andy Richter many years ago on Conan's show. And I remember that he had his own sitcom, which was also really hilariously funny, but for some reason nobody remembers. It's only me. I remember he had a show called Andy Richter Controls the Universe. I remember that show. Anyway, I forgot that the 3 simple rules on this channel are no blah blah intro, no pausing, some yada yada at the end. So, Lego.
Do you go in the water or the ocean a lot? Or you? Because some people hate the ocean.
No, I like the ocean.
I do. I like the ocean very much.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Do you float a lot in the ocean?
Oh no.
Sure. What do you sink? Might be that cast iron heart.
Are you? Yeah.
Go on.
You want to do something else with the phone?
I do. Okay, I came up with a craft
Okay, she's definitely gonna do
that
something
you can do with
dirty
the phone.
and perverted.
Anyone
and
can
filthy.
do it. And let's see, it would
the only
take
thing you
like,
can do.
either one of you can do it. Turn to your head to the side.
Okay.
Like this.
Like this?
And then just let your mouth be loose and natural, and maybe
Okay.
put your lips together, and put your tongue out just a tiny bit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, a little more tongue. Okay. Okay. Wow.
Of course, of course. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. He only does that.
Now I really wish you still had the beard.
I think what you precede watching porn is you should probably be working on something else. You know, maybe you're at home alone, perhaps writing that novel or that screenplay.
All perverted stuff.
And you're just sitting there and you have that moment where you're like, oh God, what am I thinking? This isn't gonna work out. Yeah, I'm an idiot. You porn, and that's when you do it. You know,
So, as a quick little,
what I'm saying is that
aperitif.
the only time you should watch porn is when you're falling down the pit of self. And the only thing you can do to stop your fall is grab hold of your own penis. That's when you watch porn.
Okay.
You want to write that down?
it's in here. That's
yeah.
written. That is written in the deepest
Yeah.
crevices of my brain right now.
Another good time is when everyone goes to the grocery store.
Next category, the talk. The question is, Dad, what's butt stuff?
Google it.
Google it. No, I'm sorry, that's not right. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry, the correct answer is go ask your mother. She would know about the butt stuff.
Mom doesn't know, trust me. I've tried to show her.
Let's explore that. Andy, could you elaborate on that?
I've sent her emails. Given her my password. No ghoski. Exit only, she says.
And you know, Bangkok is known for these venues where females are able to
Ping pong.
do things with their nether
Just
regions
say
that
ping pong. Just say
you
ping
wouldn't
pong.
think they would normally do.
I love that you said nether region. I'm so.
Well, I was trying to figure out a way to paint
That's
the picture.
perfect. That was
Okay,
fine. Yeah, you don't have to-
Poetic,
yeah.
actually.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Yeah, thank you. So this one gal was able to eject ping pong balls at high velocities with
High velocities.
amazing accuracy. So
Like an
I
athlete.
was like,
You
oh,
can't just move on from that. The story just can't flow from there. I've just got to sit with that for a second.
okay, sure,
All right,
sure,
so they
yeah.
can do that. That's
They
an
can- okay,
ability
she can
they
do that.
have.
David,
She can
that's
do
something
it.
they can do.
Okay.
Genetic, I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
If there's a school they go to, I'm
Yeah.
not quite sure. Didn't
Okay.
ask any questions.
Right.
So,
wait till Major League Baseball finds out. Go ahead. Sorry, it's not appropriate at all, and I apologize to everyone who's watching or getting a transcript through the courts. So anyway,
I was just wondering, how do you find out you can do that?
That's a great
You know,
question.
like, you,
You're sitting
it
home.
can't be
Come
an accident, you know.
hey,
but
Sally.
anyway,
Hey, Sally.
yeah.
What can you do in this? It could be an accident. I don't know.
Somebody's got to kill that fly.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
We gift wrapped cinder blocks
Donnie.
during the holidays and just left them out on the street for people.
What? What does that do?
It's just fun to watch people pick up a cinder block thinking it's a gift, and then sometimes there's always some asshole who's like sees it and wants to run it over because there's just that kind of people in
Yeah.
Modesto. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And then if that guy chooses to be, I mean, some guy in some lowered Camaro would just like boom tag it, and they would just totally up his transmission. and then you run.
Right.
And then you run.
Because that guy's the asshole.
Did you do it? Did you do it? Did you do it to your
No.
children? No, you have a boy and a girl. That's right. And you didn't do it? You're
No.
uncircumcised?
My son is uncircumcised.
Really?
I mean, everybody at school, my son's uncircumcised. I mean, I didn't. It's really more his information to give out, but I guess I screwed up. Sorry, hon.
So you must have researched it, and it's because of the natural way?
Yes,
Or
yes.
You want him to look like Daddy?
No, I actually.
I don't mean to cry. I don't mean
I mean, quite seriously, I am circumcised.
I'm so glad this is going this way.
No, I'm circumcised, but I don't. You know, I mean,
I imagine so.
yeah, but yes, yes. Well, I mean, you know, I'm so obviously a Jew that. No, I mean, I'm circumcised because I was born at a time when it was just there was no question about it.
Standard in this culture.
Yeah. But with my son, I mean, as I told the doctor, I said he was born perfect. Why change him?
Oh, okay. That's
Very
sweet.
nice.
Thank you.
That's a very nice thing.
Good idea.
Yeah.
That reminds me of when I.
So what I'm saying is, you've mutilated your child.
No, I know the argument. I think it's probably you're probably right.
Yeah.
Also.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I've
There's no
had an
wrong
okay
answer.
time with my cut one. It's been fine. You know, I mean, it's not like it robbed me of anything.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, Jeff Goldblum.
You know, screw the commercials. We need to talk more about my dick.
Actually, question 7.
On the card.
Chat about Andy's dick.
Yep.
Right there.
That's
This
It
thing
happened.
is thought out much more than you would ever know. I feel like the lamest superhero right now. With control of his lemur.
Lemur away.
Yeah, lemur, flee.
What you're doing right now is actually just simulating where these guys live. They're arboreal. That means they live in the trees. These are a primate, so they're kind of related to monkeys. They live only on the island of Madagascar, and they're super endangered. All right, his little jelly treat here kind of flopped out there. So let's see what he does.
Oh,
if
he's
he comes
safe
down
now.
to
Do
it.
you want me to lower myself?
Yeah, go ahead and lower your arm and see what he does.
Okay.
Every show you lower yourself.
Let's see if we
I
can
have
over
to
here.
do it. I have to do it.
I think you want.
Come here, buddy.
Let's see.
Man, I walked right into that. You've said, and you believe this passionately, and you talk about it, that you think white people need to get in touch with God.
You do. You all do. You got to give God praise, man. You got to give him praise, you know, no matter what it is. You got to give God some love, you know.
How do you do that in your everyday life?
Every day, yeah.
Really?
Like little stuff. You just got to acknowledge what God do. Like if you order a chicken sandwich and you tell them no cheese, but they end up putting cheese on there anyway, that's God telling you, you need to eat that cheese. Wow. So you got to acknowledge that. You got to say, won't he do it? And then to yourself, you got to say, yes, he will.
Really?
Yeah.
Won't he do it? Yes, he will?
Yep, I'll say it for you. Won't he do it?
Yes, he will.
There it is. See, look at that. Andy, if you go to a bar and you drink for 16 hours, right?
Right.
Like we usually do, right?
Okay.
And the bill is like $700.
Right.
But they leave off a couple zeros and your tab is not $7.
Right.
That's God telling you that, hey, I got some free drinks for you, right? And you got to say to yourself, won't he do it? And then you go,
yes, he will.
yes, he will. See that?
He did it wrong, though. You don't go, yes, he will. My guess is it's yes, he will.
Yes, he will. That's how you got to do it, Andy.
I've been drinking for 16 hours. What do you want from me? They threw me out of church. I puked into the basket.
Okay. You know, it's funny. You've done fighting in a cage. Amazing. You've said this is a quote of yours. You likened cage fighting to sex.
Yeah.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. I want to know why that's true in great detail.
Well, if you think
First of all, there's a cage.
Yeah. Andy, we're not talking about your kinky perversions.
every date I've been on since my last appearance, the opening line from the guy is, "So I watched your clips on Conan." And then it hangs in the air, and what I want to respond is like, oh, the one where I talk about almost dating a homeless man, or the one where I talk about getting taken from behind at a Denny's bathroom. You know what I mean? Like, which is worse?
I think they mean the second one, yeah.
I think they do.
It's the second one.
That was more extreme.
I remember those appearances very well, and you talk about anything, you're extremely honest, but I would think that, if that's out there in a very public way, which it is, that might make it a little strange for you.
It's been rough. It's been hard, I'm not gonna lie. But since that last time, I've only been on 3 dates, I just realized. 2 of them I dated, and then the one was a one-off. But the last one was Brian, so there you go.
Now, had Brian watched the clips?
Well, this is what's interesting. He had the same thing. He's like, I saw your clips on Conan, and I'm like stealing myself, and then he's like, but I realized that that's a story she probably wants to tell me, and I'm hearing it out of context, so I stopped watching it because I thought I'd like to hear it from you specifically. And I was like, what a gentleman, right?
Yeah.
That's probably the only reason he's still dating me. He hasn't finished the Denny's one yet, you know what I mean?
I was gonna say, but you were at a Denny's, and it was his suggestion.
This is an honest goodness fan letter. It came to me. It says, "Dear Bryan Cranston, let me preface this letter by saying I have a master's degree in psychology and I have never been diagnosed with any psychotic disorder." You know when a letter starts out with, "I have never been diagnosed with any psychotic disorder." Yeah, no one's caught me yet. I am writing to you because I have been holed up in my apartment for 2 days and nights watching all seasons of your show. I am in love with it all. After I was done with all the episodes, I watched some interviews. And what this has all amounted to is that right now, I am fantasizing about having sex with Aaron Paul. And for you to be there watching. Swear to God.
It's a true, yeah. What are you doing in this scenario?
It says, I am not sure what your role would be. But I think I want you there.
Nice. He's giving you some leeway.
Yeah. It's up to you. You'll figure it out.
Did you say he's giving me some leeway?
Yeah. Is it a he or a she?
It was a she.
Oh, I thought it was a he the whole time.
No, it's a she. It is a she.
He's right. I
You
thought that
picture
as
the
well.
letter however you want. I'll picture it how I want.
I found a picture of you from your college days. And yeah, and this is, most of us are embarrassed. I don't think you should be embarrassed. Look at that. You're a very good looking fellow in that photo.
You kind of look like a lesbian.
Yeah.
Really? Take it easy. Don't pull a muscle. It's first day back, Conan.
I'm just gonna let that laugh wash over me.
Yeah.
Refreshing.
This is a video of these people who have not only not had sex, but apparently have not kissed
They've never kissed.
anyone or anything before.
God.
And so their first kiss was I now pronounce you man and wife.
And it was captured on video, yeah.
Somebody not only recorded this, but they showed it to people. And it's disgusting. It's really horrible.
Well, this is two people kissing for the first time ever,
Yeah.
and it's clear that they don't quite know what they're. Let's take a look.
What, you have the...
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Gonna
it's
be
time.
awkward.
I gotta get ready and I gotta do this.
Stop doing that! What the fuck was that?
So now,
Jeez.
have they never seen a movie or a TV show or a photograph of people kissing? I feel like they're shape-shifting aliens who like did a half-assed research job where they're like, I think we got the basics covered. And then they got to the marriage and like, let's just fake it. How tricky could it be?
I think he found gum on her lips.
Yeah. It looked like they were passing back and forth a live mouse.
Wow, what a description. Jesus Christ.
It was very. But imagine the sex.
Oh, Andy.
Talk about passing back and forth a live mouse.
Hey.
That's a euphemism now.
Oh, you know that sex is all elbows and ankles.
All right.
A lot of apologizing.
Jesus, okay. Oof. Oh, my chest. Oh my God, that was amazing. Oh yeah. Okay, I knew it was gonna be good. I didn't know it was gonna be this amazing, to be honest. Oh yeah. Okay, let me catch my breath. Because he said something that absolutely destroyed me in the beginning. I'm trying to remember. It's before the kiss. Disgusting kiss. Before every show you lower yourself. It's so easy and it's so good. I don't know how. Oh my God. Yeah, when he said another good time to watch pornography is when everyone goes to the grocery store. I don't know, it's so funny. Oh, God, I don't know. You know, Andy Richter is one of those people that is like I know that he would have been amazing as a talk show host, but he gives me the impression that he's just like, he doesn't care. It's like, nah, I don't want to do that, you know? It's like too much work. I don't want to do that. It's gonna be a sidekick, or I'm gonna do my thing, or it's nice. God, he's so quick-witted. He's so quick. My God, that's so rare, you know? Like that's just not something you can find, because with comedians, anybody that I've seen involved in comedy, usually they want to take center stage, you know? They need all the spotlights on them. So it's very rare to find somebody that can just give you, you know, like there's a conversation going on, the talk show host and the guest that going on, like back and forth, and he just gives you that zinger, that, you know, the closer. It's like, good night, folks. That's it. Oh, God, that was amazing. I hope there are more compilations like this of Andy, to be honest, because that's just amazing. But yeah, I was gonna say, I said it in the beginning, you know, like I remember. This is why, like when I saw this clip, when it popped up on my feed, like to me, I immediately noticed because I remember that I found out about Andy Richter before Conan, because I remember watching his sitcom. You know, this was like maybe 2000, 2001, something like that. And I remember it's like this show is really funny. Everything they say makes me laugh. And then I learned, you know, years later that he was actually a sidekick, and now he's back, you know, to being a sidekick. I don't know if Conan's still on the air, to be honest. I think he has a podcast now or something. I don't know if any of these comedy talk show hosts are still there, to be honest. I don't know what happened. End of an era, I guess. But yeah. Oh, that was so good. Ah, that was so consistently good. Okay. Well, that's it for now. Until next time.